You're watching Nour's Noise.
Welcome to the first ever episode of Nour's Noise. I'm your host, Nour Fathy, Assistant Coach of the Simon Fraser University men's soccer team. On our episode today, we'll be going inside the new SFU men's soccer locker room, as well as meeting some of the players and get to know them a little bit better. So without further ado, let's head on in. So as you see here, we have two of our juniors, Lucas Ferritto and Juan Sanchez. Lucas, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Juan?
Good, Coach, how you doing?
Good. Going well?
All right, so here we are in the men's soccer locker room, 2012-2013, recently renovated just for this season. We have Lucas Ferritto here. He's going to point out some of the key components of our locker room.
We got two murals done on each wall. We got this one, this is Matty Bashushko. He's a senior. These are new lockers we got done for the whole team. They're a lot better than our old ones, and we still got a space to lock up our valuables and stuff. Then we keep our boots up top. We can put our buckets on top of the lockers with a bunch of clothes and rain stuff. And that's about it for the lockers.
So in the front of our chain room here, we have our entertainment system. Lucas is going to explain a little bit about it.
We got our new flat screen. We got our sound system. We got N64 and GameCube. Right now, the two rookies, Matutes and Paris, are ripping some Mario Kart.
So this side of the change room is also known as the rookie side, or the not so cool side. In the back wall over there, we have our mural there with yours truly right at the front. And Lucas is going to point out some of the guys on this side.
I don't really like the mural because I wasn't here for the photo shoot, so it should probably come down. But we got a lot of the rookies over here with a couple old guys sprinkled in, like Hide. He's pretty old. He's got some gray hairs coming in. Mike Winter and Chris. There's some vets on the team. And Basso, we just threw him over here so he didn't have to be with Justin the whole time.
So there you have it. That's a tour of the locker room courtesy of Lucas Ferritto and Juan Sanchez. Now we're just going to start up by getting to know these guys a little bit better and a couple other guys on the team. So Juan, who do you think is the hardest working player on the team?
Hardest working?
Yes.
It's a hard one. Besides me, I'd probably have to say Mike Winters, maybe Germany, also known as Chris Barkholz, is also a very hard worker.
So Lucas, who do you think is the most inseparable duo on the team?
I'm going to have to go with Basso and Justin. So as I said before, it's good we have them on separate sides of the change room.
So Juan, who would you say is the biggest joker on the team?
Biggest joker, probably in terms of pranks and in that subject, probably Mike Winters. He always likes to get guys embarrassed and make them laugh. However, if you're talking about the most funniest guy on the team, this year, a whole bunch of guys have come out being the funniest. We got freshman Joel Maloof, whose locker's over here. He came out of nowhere with his obnoxious laugh and jokes. There's also Carlo Basso, who named himself the funniest guy on the team. But I think the most naturally funny guy would be Kyle Nees, who sits right over here next to me.
All right. A little bit biased with the guy sitting beside him. So Lucas, who would you say is the best dancer on the team?
Well, everybody knows that's got to be me, but doctor said I got to stay off the dance floor for about 6 to 8 weeks right now. So I'm going to have to go with Joel, Quante, and Gilbert for obvious reasons.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so Juan, last question for you. Okay. So who do you say is the biggest ladies' man on the team?
Ladies' man? George Clune here, he claims to be the biggest ladies' man. However, without a doubt, I think John Hodnett, all the way from England, is the biggest ladies' man. However, Johnny tends to get stuck on the friend zone most of the time, and girls just want to take him shopping. So it's a bit questionable, really. But maybe Johnny, maybe.
All right. Thank you, Juan. Lucas, last question for you. Who's your favorite freshman and why?
It's got to be my man Joel Maloof. He's been here for 4 years, but still a freshman, and yeah, definitely got to go with Joel.
All right, thanks guys. Thank you very much for that interview. There you have it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed having a look at our new locker room as well as meeting some of the players. Make sure you tune into next week's episode as we recap the road trip to North and South Dakota.